Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to our coverage of today's match between Arsenal and Liverpool for the Emirates. So today we'll go host them, and I give to now good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where on they watch me this night. I am so very excited for this match because the match is doing something for body, but make I not too waste my time. Make I run enter the lineup for those who go play today's match, and at the same lineup, hold on, they use the com. Everybody they complete except Tomiyasu, we no day here. So for goalkeeping department, we get our Aaron Ramsdale. Then for right back, we get our Cedric Suarez, we still they perform very well, even though Tomiyasu don't they injured, though Baba don't come back, he do training yesterday. So we still get Benjamin White and Gabriel Morgales, and we can't get Kylian Tierney for the left back. Then for the defensive midfield, we get our Able Partey and Xhaka. I can get Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli behind Lacazette, Boom, Laka. Then at the same time, we also can for our Benjamin, we can get Holding, El Neni, Tavares, Lokonga, Pepe, Leno, Nketiah, Swanson, and Emil Smith-Rowe. So now the lineup we want to use for today's match is very important and very strong. How I see this match, how I see it turn out. And for Liverpool lineup, because I go scamp their Twitter page, can't see people they start. Salah for bench, Salah no start. So that one another good thing for us at least, because Salah is the best player in the world in my opinion. So people waiting for their front three, they have Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota. Their back four, our back five, everybody completes there. So the only missing puzzle for Liverpool lineup now be that Mohamed Salah will know this. So the guy will come from Benjamin, which means that injury when he gets, it really affect them. So depending on what they play for the first half, they go know whether they will risk them for the second half. But Jurgen Klopp no say if they risk them, instant the chance to aggravate in cruciate ligaments or the injury when he gets. So we never know how it will be. So make I run enter the comment section, make I see what to they talk, how they see the match, what to be an expectation for this match, and what to be a prediction at the same time. So make I check Uzo Igwe Santos. Uzo Igwe they talk say up Gunners. Baba for life. The real G Chin on the talk say up Gunners for life also. The Malcolm Buckle the talk say Arsenal we are red and ready. Hey, this match make I no lie. I dey fear Liverpool because Liverpool good. No. Liverpool good. On a good day, if they're serious, if they mean us, maybe they no go knock us. But once they give me consolidation, when they give me confidence, we say Emirates na fortress. Now only Man City and Chelsea. Now they don't beat us for Emirates this season. So at least that one still they give me solace. And we said we don't win 5 straight wins. Now then say they don't win 8 straight wins. So anyhow it won't be. But another thing where they bust my brain, they say, if I remember, say in the last 18 games, where Arsenal don't play Liverpool, now only one, now we win. We win only one for last 18 games. And that was, I think, 2020, we'll win 2-1. After that time, we are always finding it difficult. In short, make I even shock now. For the last 5 games, don't play Liverpool, we never score 1 goal. They know how bad it has been between we and Liverpool because the superiority where they between the two teams. Come like say it wide. So I don't know whether today we go bridge the gap. I'll be whether things will remain for the status quo. Are we going to break the history today, or are the records meant to be kept? We never know how all these things go do. More decision. J Mix the talk says CHUKS, good evening, Baba. Baba, I hail you also. Then Bianca Kingsley the talk say, Baba, I don't wait for you since. So good evening, Baba. Now so we do am on 8:45 because the match will start by 9:15. So before my fellow pundits will come in, we will run and check the comment section. We can see how on ourselves they approach the game. So Henry Shire the talk say, good evening, sir. Henry will greet you also. Then Ella John the talk say, we move. Let's believe ourselves. Me, I get belief, but at the same time, don't say if you meet your organ, fear will catch you somehow. So Kelly Campos the talk say, good evening, my lovely family. Kelly, good evening. Then Kingsley Bowley the talk say, up Gunners for life. What's even a prediction and how I see today match? Then Oga Kingsley the talk say, how you see today match? Papa, I don't tell you how me I say I'm fear they catch me. Make I no lie. I no one lie this night. Fear they catch me because Liverpool, the level where they did, and the level where we serve one day. We have, if I'm not mistaken, the youngest team in the EPL at the moment. So Moko no go run faster than our shadow. Liverpool, they are on another level. Level where we serve with one day. We get. See, and then they win, they dispatch people up and down. And what I don't like, Now this one way Man City can't go drop points. If to say Man City no drop points, Liverpool for no get that extra motivating factor. We go make them one win the match at all costs to get. So now that thing I can make and be like say today match we tire a pass one because now they will take this match like saying a cup final, like they will give us rush hour from the beginning of the match. They don't go let us rest. And you know, say Liverpool sabi do all those direct running, all those things Martinelli they do. Liverpool, all those are wingers with Diaz and man they do on times 1 million. So they go give us rush hour. So fear they catch me small. So nobody let me there for studio. Don't join us. So Tari, they laugh. That true now. So Tari, I can see today match.
Good evening. Good evening to all Arsenal fans out there. Yay, I know some people mind on the court like this. I know Arsenal fans are mind on the court, but seriously, just like you've been talking for your first video, more not just take them to heart. More could just come out, enjoy the game. I believe so. Even if we go chop, you know, go much. You understand with the way the team day. But I know they pray say we go chop. You understand? Because all of us, nobody no like better thing. As them too, they won't take top city now. So we safe. We won't like take a go Champions League. So now 2 ways for the both teams. So that's just it. Well, I know say to me, Arsenal no go play the game today. You understand? Although he trained, yes, he did. He was in the training and the rest of that, but they still need to keep and make it very fit. Cedric has been doing fine. So the lineup itself was actually the one we used in playing Leicester City. So I believe they can still, you know, come up with something positive, something good, just as they've been driving back in the past games. I'm very confident. I'm very sure. Like I talked before, say they will not go, even if I thought we'll go chop, you know, go be down when they beat us before, when they will come give us 4-0, 5-0, all those kind 0-0, them no be now again. We don't pass that level. So for me, I just want Arsenal to come out with their hearts, come out with their soul, every being, everything within them. I want them to possess that mentality that this match, no matter say who they find, they take and say yes, maybe say will not reach them, or of a truth will not be their level. But we we don't make name for ourselves. For the past games, we have made names for ourselves, so we can still equally boast of the fact that we are up to them and we can stand to them for this game tonight. So it's left for Arsenal to, you know, boost up their morale, come out harder, smarter in every form, in any way, to show them that yes, we too, we can do it. Then if they inform better than us, we don't give a damn about that. All we want is for us to give in our heart. You go then shock, say by the time we play this game, Arsenal fans don't even bother, because we love seeing our club play well, even if we lose. You go say if we lose, you call the pain no, say why we lose like this, but the way we use play is sweet. Oh, you don't think we see Arsenal perform against big clubs like this, you get. So it's not something we should, you know, have a heavy heart about. Let's just be plain, open up, be free, and watch the game with a good heart. I believe Arsenal will not disappoint us.
Now the prayer will the pray with that. So Tali, make I even ask one question. If I be Ateta now, how you go take approach this game? Because we all know the magnitude of the game, how it be. We say for the plan to win, because Tottenham they play against Brighton, though nobody don't score, so we expect themselves to maybe drop points, so that we say we will continue that our top 4, because no one just enter top 4, come on next week again. So maybe Ateta, how you go take approach this particular Man City game? Are you going all out? Are you playing defensive?
Liverpool game.
Your modus operandi.
Okay. Yes, actually, he don't talk him. He talk say we self would a good form in his press conference and the rest of that. He talk him. Say yes, Liverpool na big side. Then they inform that they play well. We on our own too, we will do our own best. We will go fit use a match. Like now, if you watch out very Liverpool is an attacking side as well, they can defend as well. You understand? So this kind of team now, the approach we go use now, all this quick football as they play before. You understand? Maybe if you try to disorganize them, you go see say themselves then go confused. Not every time every club want to play that tic tac game. You get, if we can be able to play a faster game, you go see say it go really worry them in a way. Although they get fast players there too, but if we can just make the tempo a bit faster, you will say it will give us an advantage. Everybody should come out and attack. We don't need a defending side. Our defense is good, but if it is where there is need for attacking, come out and attack. We need these goals, not just defending. Because now then they use punish shots where you say you don't fall back. So you won't go defend. You know, then they even use catch people pass. Say, then they defend. When any small baccarat mistake, you know, they don't go. And if you watch Liverpool is a side that they like these long balls, them. You understand? This long ball, when they pass, they give them. So then if you carry all those kind of things, that disorganized person defense, and it don't go good for us. So if Arsenal can come out in a quicker space to disorganize them, disorient their formation, everything, you go see say the match, make them calm down, but play in a cool manner, and then in a faster pace, you go see say them themselves, then go they very disoriented, and not go know how we go even they use the maneuver, just like Odegaard. Is a very good example. Odegaard can maneuver them in that midfield, you know, in a manner that they don't understand. You go see say then they said they go they disorganized. Now they talk say Salah no day. Salah no be our problem. Yeah. Salah is not Arsenal's problem. Nobody Salah Liverpool gets. Mane this year. Then a number one person I don't man like because the guy in all matter I know they understand that. Luis Diaz, he did here. Which person you no go call we no day for that their midfield or their forward, and they are smart players. We need to outsmart them. That's just it. We need to outsmart them tonight. So Arteta need to stay more smart. Say more speaking English, you know, more smarter than them tonight.
See, talking about attacking them, Tari. You know, say get one statistics we come and say in the last 18 games. Arsenal don't only win one against Liverpool. So when you hear this kind of statistics as an Arsenal fan, does it not make you feel worried or get you depressed or make you fear when you play this same Liverpool again?
Of course, me, I don't tell you before, say Arsenal fans now, most of them we just they carry the Akpobi, say no worry, tonight with the ginger we go win. But deep inside of us, we know what they do us. You understand? I saw those stats actually while I was going through them today. I see when they say not only once we don't manage. You understand? And I manage self will not be like say. You understand? They've been a better side than us for the past. In fact, they've been better in and out.
Yeah.
Just like we talk, they try to grow, they try to come up. If you watch this one are just small children where they try to build themselves, understand themselves, and all of that. So like me, I know what I need they fear. If Arsenal go fit come out, play the way they play Man City in that first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If they can just come out like that. And then give us a quick goal. Forget it. We will make it. That's just it. We'll forget the past. Let's come to the present. So that's just
it. The way they play that Man City for that match. Even Arteta self mentioned that same thing. Say the way they play them. That's mindset. The mentality. They rush them. If you play that same way,
entertain any fear at all. No fear. Yes. No any fear. Don't entertain it. We don't need it.
Easier said than done. Because
you know very easy like that. Calm down. What happen? Nobody die.
Today. Anyway, make I run check the lineup again for those who just join us. We never see who and who they play. So when I say lineup we use against Leicester City now, they used today. Aaron Ramsdale dey for post. Then Cedric Suarez dey for right back. Then White and Gabriel dey center back. Tierney normal left back. Then Pate Xhaka defensive duty, that defensive midfield. They will get Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Lacazette. Then those who come there for our Benjamin, we can get Rob Holding, Elneny, Tavares, Lokonga, Pepe, Leno, Nketiah, Swanson, and Emile Smith-Rowe. So, Tari, looking at this lineup, it gets some people of the opinion say Emile Smith-Rowe is supposed to start this match because he travels better with the ball. Then make Martinelli enter for second half where we say Liverpool players go run tire so that he go use that in pace and direct running. Disturb them, Shey you subscribe to that line of thoughts. Say Martinelli start for second half, or be support say a good assist start for this first half.
To be frank with you, nobody know which one better, which one no better. That's just the truth. They get, to be honest, nobody can tell. You don't know how the game is going to be. Both players has their own strengths. Martinelli getting strengths. Miss Metro get his own strength. So you can't just say this person supposed they, this person not supposed they. You get Martinelli, you don't see him form. First half, the guy they perform very well. Same thing goes to Emmitt Smith-Rowe. But if you watch very well, Martinelli has been there. Emmitt Smith-Rowe just a comeback. You understand? Make it just date for Benjamin. They understudy the game for now. At least Emmitt Smith-Rowe, if you get that energy for this first half to push through, it goes still better for us. If you watch back then, Emmitt Smith-Rowe, they come from bench, they give us good luck. If you watch very well back for like how many games we play, from bench, you can't do wonders for us. We know they talk about that kind of thing go happen, but if it still reoccur. So it no matter who starts or who no start, now still the same thing because both players are not the same players. They all have their own strength, they all have their own skills and opportunity on how to play games. So that's just it.
Yeah. All right, no wahala. Now we don't get joined by Oga Sator. So Baba Sator, welcome to the show. How you take see this match, Arsenal versus Liverpool? What are your expectations?
Welcome, Oga Sator.
My auntie, bros, and all the old Arsenal commenters. I greet all of you and a good evening.
Good evening, welcome. It's all of our camp like ice water like this. Waiting happen.
It is where Tari, we are not calm. Let us see what will happen today. So choose how the family. I hope say you are good.
Baba, we do. I just see the match now.
Yeah, the match, not two ways about it. They are bigger than us, not two ways about it. But now football, anything can happen. Now these kind of people, a lot of people, the world is watching Arsenal today. Say we want to see their potentials, that character whether they exhibit with other people. If they can still really see exhibit the same character whether they exhibit against Man City, they were really hungry. That second leg where we play, this one at the same second leg. Only waiting I just pray for them, make them not fear. If they not fear, if they want to really play ball, Arsenal really fit play them. But if they can't fear, say these people big pass us, these people get everything pass us, they not fit do anything. You understand? If they don't, the only way Arsenal take come out today, now when they don't score Arsenal. If they never score Arsenal not fit play anything. But if Arsenal first score, problem will be because they're not going to match up. But if they just say they all play freely with their might today, what thing I tell today, you'll see if they say they may they really come and may they play with their mind, say they don't look what thing they happen, they'll fit try their best. But if those people never counter them, score them, may that fear, really say they don't leave, anything will happen, may happen, more go try our best. Without that one, or if we get little opportunity, more utilize, and if we utilize them, more not follow them, go play defensive game like what you want to go to play against them. These people, Leicester City last week, you understand? Yeah. If you follow them, do that thing, they'll commit us. We will commit blunder. We can commit on disaster where will lead to red card or yellow card or penalty. You understand? Because our fear and their oppression will come too much for our body. You understand? So we can knock wrong pass or one like clear wrong ball. But if we come and massively say, Baba, nothing will happen. More you play our mind. What will happen may happen. Not ways about it. If I'm an theater today, I'll tell them, say, Baba, forget what will happen. Mona upload our best. If the opportunities come, Mona take them. Mona your day free. You understand? So with that impression, say we get and say, Baba, nothing they happen now football. We go flip it. But if we say more say they're the senior men, so we not do the same pedigree, more can they share Baba now wahala for us. But I'm seeing Arsenal say they don't give up. You'll be like waiting Man City with Crystal Palace play. Everybody was expecting say Crystal Palace will lose because they first beat Man City for first leg. Second leg, they collect draw for their hand. You understand? Now the pressure now don't get Man City body now. Say Man City go even they play today. Say that we draw them or more win them. Because what it make Liverpool win Arsenal today, Man City down don't get very high pressure to say anything now. That trophy not sure for the game. But if Arsenal can slow them down, either getting draw with them or we win them, as they need the match as well. Now so we need them. I don't lie you. The two parties need them because Liverpool now you're the happy. Say this one are the opportunity now where they'll take cash Man City. You understand? Because they'll come and massively come on like one do a bit make they get to the point. You understand? So now go still make us still make good sense. More not play defensive game. More just try to play them normal. If we play them normal, no wahala. But if you say more go they play defensive game, about they'll commit us. They'll commit us. They get all the potential so they'll fit commit us. Now they're not too strong for defense. So now let that midfield and attack and the wingers now they for day well like that too. You understand?
Yeah.
So if we feel your opportunity, we take them, you know, to come score us, at least we still dey try for defensive game, it go hard for them. So the game was really tough, not be small, Baba, because they get upper hand to catch up with Man City. You understand now with this match. This match will determine where they really belongs to today. And also with us as well. Thank you.
No wahala. So Tari, make I come back to you now. You get one new statistics what I see today wey shock me. And they say Arsenal now the only team for EPL for this season we never concede corner. They never score Arsenal corner. They don't play Arsenal 121 corners and no one don't enter. And what he bring all this in now? You know, say Arsenal sign one coach, a set piece coach from Man City, where they call Nicolas Jova. So in job now to position Arsenal, how to play corner, how to defend free kick, how to play indirect free kick. So now when you hear such statistics like this, say our defense don't face 121 corner, opposition never score. How does that make you feel?
Tari, are you the talk?
Tari. If I say Tari don't get network problem. Obasato, over to you.
Yeah. Even the last match we played against Leicester City, which is Leicester City. Now for even here we commentator talk and say Arsenal never commit corner for this season. All the balls where they come from corner, all of them never enter goal. They are really good. So when I even hear, I'm even surprised. So how this thing even happen for real? If you look the previous matches where we don't play, really that thing never really happened. And I was so very good record for us. For them to really know, say this season, the defensive midfield or the defensive progress where we get now is really good. Say all the buyers who we buy from that defensive lineup from 2-3-5 to 6, you understand, including the keeper, all of them this season was really good. Not to commit those kind of blunder of that corner or even including free kick self. If they even reason free kick self, including free kick as well. You know, we never commit, say, make it enter, go say like that, you know. So it's a very good progress for Arsenal. A very good one, my brother. Very lovely one. A good news.
Yes, away from that, self, Babasato, I get what thing I be ask Tari before you come. So the thing be say, like you don't talk now, if now you be Arteta now, what if go be your approach, you go approach this match? I hear where they talk, say, make them no go defensive, make them no go defensive. But you get another statistics we talk say in the last 18 games, Arsenal only win 1 against this Liverpool side. We won 1. And when you check Liverpool now, Salah dey for bench. So some of us go still dey happy. Say, okay, the firepower of Salah no go disturb us. But they still have Mane. They still have Luis Diaz. They still have Diogo Jota. We say that one like to score against us. So how would you approach this match if you're Arteta? Are you going to go all out attack or are you going to play defensive?
Just like the way you talk just now. If I tell say real, I don't fear Salah like the way they get respect for Mane. Mane na the brain behind every other thing. If you look, Mane get speed, Mane get force, Mane get foresight of goal. That guy is very skillful more than Salah. Very skillful and very brutal. He force when he get even past Salah. Salah get race and Salah get foresight of scoring as well. If you look best where they really look there, now that Mane, his potential is too much. So outside a way say Mane not there now, say they bend. According to when I see say get, I think some fracture for instep. We get injury for instep, small enough. So I even if you say no, even they bend. Self, I'm surprised when you say even they bend now, because I often say maybe they roll away from the match. You know, outside that one, Baba, those people get Mane. Get this guy we call Yosna and other people, even this even Femi did there, this Chinese guy, what's they call that guy we be like Chinese, Minamino, you know. So all those people they get everything outside the Salah, not even they are still okay. If you look at the life of say Salah not there, Mane not there, they still win us for the first leg. Talk like say maybe all of them don't come now. Even then, they were even arguing of injury problem. Yes, now they were even talking about injury problem then. You know, say they get injury problem, a big COVID-19 problem, may they do this one. They still come and they still win us. You don't feel me? But just like the way I said, Baba, if I be Arteta, just like the way you asked me, may we not go for defensive game, more play our normal game. Because if we come here with fear, say we call defense. That's the same thing we have. Go look when I look previous the last game. Baba, waiting kill us now defensive game like this. We want like one defense. We can't even a fear. Now that fear be the thing with me at the fear. If we not fear, say more come and more replay again. Now waiting now. If I be at it and waiting now try top down see. Baba, I'm gonna play on our best, but I'm gonna not commit mistake. One and two, any opportunity you wanna get, wanna not say if you feel say this opportunity you get her, say but now the other of your opponent now clean pass to score, give them. All we all need now the 3 points.
Yeah.
Not you will score no. Now they need as if you even get this opportunity, that be the sacrifice when many people they talk about Lacazette. Not be say Lacazette not feel the carry ball go strike. But if they create time for people when need that passing, when no way get that potential of say go fit score for the angle way in there. And then they say no even they try one score again. But if they try create assist where people will score. Like there of like Lacazette, I mean, like Lacazette what we know. You know, like one pass ball way give Saka that day now. You know, like one drag go inside, only one go do the gra. If he enter, if he no enter, if he enter, now he lock. But he go try create time. So now the chance I they try to say any bit of chance we get. If you say your own way not clear, give person way clear pass me score. All we need now the 3 points. The truth is that it's not going to be easy. But I just want me we play the best. If we lose, no problem. We never reach their peak. The peak where they're there now, we never reach there. You understand? But if we still get opportunity from it or anything we come at, no wahala, Baba. So now if now we get it, and everything I'll tell them with that one.
All right, no wahala, Baba Sato, you don't talk very, very well. So at the same time, another thing I want to ask you, we say, what do you go accept? Say you go ask if Arsenal play well, let's assume so we play very well. We can't lose. You go accept that kind of results, or would you accept we play woefully, can't lose? Which one you would prefer?
I will accept. I will accept. Say we play well, but we still just like now. Maybe they use that Man City. You know. If you see that Man City game, the second leg, nobody blame the player. We know say we play well, but we lose.
Yeah.
You understand? We lose, but we know say we play before commentator call the talk say for last so and so match. They never see when Man City not get goal on target, but this Arsenal game, they don't get first half, they don't get one shot on target. It was a very good credit to Arsenal. You understand? It was so, but if we play well, we lose, no wahala. Then say we not play well, come concede 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goal. Baba, me I don't like I get that time now. F4-0, thank you. You know, so all those jagaban where we they do say we don't come, we don't arrive. So now just nonsense. And if you look at this season, Baba, I don't know that you don't look and where we never win any better big club this season. Except only Tottenham. I don't think count Leicester City as big club. So the way we are doing. So now let Tottenham be the big club. We never beat Man U. We never beat Chelsea. We never beat Man City. We never beat Liverpool. Which big club we can't say we don't beat? You know they. And all these big clubs, all of them beat us. Chelsea beat us. Man City beat us. Liverpool beat us. Man U way not still good though. They still constantly beat us. So we don't beat. None of these people. So now if they get the mentality, Baba, on top of all these big four, we never even chop draw for any of them. Talk like say we want win them. Baba today, things will happen. They get the Baba things, everything for this life now mind. If you get the mindset, yes. Baba, we they go there, go win, you'll get the result. Now be waiting Newcastle, now be waiting Crystal Palace, do Man City now. It be like feel for the IR. Anybody will use that in play bets yesterday, now one chance you enter. Because everybody, some people say first half win itself, say this one, Man City or your kid then, compared to the way they take day now, 1 or 2. But when they enter the field, not be the way we reason now, not be as Man City try, no results. Now that 0-0 it end, 19 start 19. So now that force I want me Arsenal gets today. Say, Baba, either we go with these people or we get draw.
All right, Baba Sato. Match up there about to start. So we'll go watch the first half. My people, after the first half, we are coming back to go analyze the first half. So before we go, Baba Sato, what will be your prediction today match?
3-2.
3-2. All right.
3-2.
Me at the C0. Okay, me at the C0-0. But more they watch as it will be. Oh yeah, my people, will they come back?
Yeah.